work for him. Maybe I do, or rather I did. If I should bid to do the way it seems, I've been signaled to move. Never moved like the rest, had to whip on my own. Couldn't move like the rest, I got mirrors at home. I'm sorry. Built on integrity first, and the motto to get the money was the second we learned. When you are who you are, then your part don't change. And my name really my name, like I'm Marlo made. And yet, the most doubted was the most about it. And he put it up where you could pull the most about it. And yet, I tell him be that as it may, forgive me for leaving with my name while they falling out the sky. Saw money falling out the sky, reached up for it and just wanted a reply. Reached up for it and was caught up in the high, and then came down off the ride, falling out the sky. Money falling out the sky, reached up for it and just wanted a reply. Reached up for it and was caught up in the high, and then came down off the ride, falling out the sky. So if this is the last thing that you hear, take to it how it is, same way it appears. Take to it how it is, same way that it was, and know that what we was looking at became a mirage. But still, regardless of the way it concur, for the flip, just know they can't erase what we were, right? Couple dreams that was cushioned by the bread, I broke mine and know that we fed, falling out the sky. Saw money falling out the sky, reached up for it and just wanted a reply. Reached up for it and was caught up in the high, and then came down off the ride, falling out the sky. Money falling out the sky, reached up for it and just wanted a reply. Reached up for it and was caught up in the high, and then came down off the ride, falling out the sky.
Welcome to Madison Square Garden in New York, New York. It's an NBA Thursday night on ESPN and EA Sports as we get set for tonight's matchup between the New York Knicks and the Western Conference All-Stars. As we get things started, Jeff, who on the Western Conference All-Stars do you think they need to keep an eye out for here tonight?
Oh, Mike, hey, when you talk James Harden, you know I'm the president of his fan club. I was early on this bandwagon. I'm not a Johnny-come-lately like you, Mike. This guy shoots it from three, runs a pick and roll like a point guard, nice pocket bounce passes to the roll man, great finishes to the rim, and then underrated decision maker. I really, really like James Harden.
To Harden. Harden from downtown lets it go again. Off the mark from three. A follow jump shot. Nails it. He's averaging 13 points per game this season.
The mid-range game has disappeared for the most part in basketball today. It's nice to see good execution resulting in the mid-range jump shot.
Team foul number 1.
Jeff, Klay Thompson had that magical game last year when he had an NBA record 37 points in a single quarter. Remember, he beat the record set by George Gervin and Carmelo Anthony. That was a special night.
It was incredible to watch. When you look back at the 9 three-point shots that he got, there was only one lucky bounce. I mean, he was so pure in that quarter. I wish I was there to enjoy it with the Oracle crowd.
Puts it back up and in on the follow from Carmelo Anthony. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season.
The finish of your defense always has to be blocking out and securing the defensive rebound. Here they didn't do it. Good pursuit on the offensive board and allowed him to stick it right back in.
Fires from the other half of the court. Calderon shot too short. Curry against Aflalo. To Harden. He's averaging 5 rebounds per game this season. 2 minutes gone by in the first, and this game is tied. It's out of bounds. Jeff, we know James Harden is a great scorer, but he's a terrific playmaker, too.
Well, he is really their point guard. He's the de facto point guard. The ball is always in his hands. They run high pick and rolls for him, or he isolates at the top. And the way they use the three-point line, if you commit to him with a second defender as he puts the ball on the floor to the basket, he is going to find that spot-up shooter. And he passes it on time and on target.
And Stephen Curry with the jumper for 3. He's got 6 points in this game.
You give this man time to set his feet, he's going to knock the three-point in time and time again.
To Aldridge. Aldridge fires away from downtown. Misfires on the 3. From downtown. The Knicks with the offensive rebound for a new 24.
And they've been coming up with the ball consistently when it's coming off the backboard. They've done a great job on the boards early in this game.
Curry jump shot. Knocks it down. Another 3.
Got his feet ready for the catch and shoot, exploded up, and knocked it home.
Porzingis for 3. Nice box out by Thompson. Puts it down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Calderon jumper. Thompson the rebound. Jeff, remember we were talking about Klay Thompson's 37 points in the single quarter. Imagine if there was a three-point line when George Gervin was playing. How many would he have scored on a given night?
Yeah, and I think George Gervin has a legitimate beef, Mike. He said, hey, I scored the 33 points without the benefit of the three-point line. It makes you think, do all these records need to have an asterisk next to them? When you talk about the three-point line, the scoring leaders, all of these things to me have been changed and will continue to change because of the impact of the three-point shot.
Porzingis from way downtown. Oh, it's good. How do you get that to go?
You can tell both of these teams are completely unselfish with the basketball. Look at the assist total, and you can tell that both teams have learned very well that sharing is the true joy in this game.
Harden shot from three-point land. No good from way downtown. Lopez's shot misses a little too strong.
If this is what you're paid to do, make shots, then be a shot maker. When your opportunities arise, knock it in.
Lopez is unable to hit from downtown.
Trying isn't enough. You've got to close and get there and then finish it off by contesting the shot.
The catch and fire away. What's going on? Jeff, they won't call timeout. They need it.
They need a TO, Mike. They need a timeout right now. They can't allow it to continue to go on and let the momentum continue to swing. It's just too much right here. Timeout.
Oh, he sinks it from the backcourt. And there you go. They finally call timeout.
Finally. I guess they heard me from across the court to call a timeout. It's a little late, but better late than never. Right from the start here in the first half, they've made a conscious effort to move the basketball around and get quality shots.
New York's performance today, Jeff, it's obvious. They came ready to play.
Rebound, tenacity to rebound the basketball and limit second shots for their opponent and get second opportunities for themselves. It's all about the ball and getting it, and that's what rebounding does.
Off the mark, quite can't get that double-digit lead. What's up the hell? Mary. Oh, well off that shot from beyond the arc.
Quite simply, they have not found their touch from long range. A really tough start to this game.
To Lillard. He's averaging 6 assists per game this season. Carmelo Anthony's return to the floor for the Knicks. He's averaging 6 boards per game this season. Anthony. From downtown. The off-balanced attempt misfires from three-point range. For 2 on the fade. Away. The Knicks with the offensive rebound for another possession.
When you see how many rebounds these teams have already combined for, the story about this game is rebounding. But the real